fancied one.
Well, a conservatory will be for both of us.
Somewhere for you to escape to.
And you?
Well, yes. If we both wanted to get away, we could...
We could toss for it.
We could, or we could escape together amongst the fronds.
The fronds?
Yes, I'm going to create a wonderful green arbour.
You can't even keep plastic flowers alive.
Thank you.
But you do have certain other talents.
Yes, thank you so much. And this is good, isn't it?
Yes, I've always thought if we took this wall down, then you could have a permanent work area in this corner.
Yes, well, you can use it too.
No, it's for you. You're the one who works at home.
Yes, all right. Well, I tell you what, I'll use it during the week, and then if you did have to do some work at the weekends, you can use it.
I could work in the conservatory, and that would save you having to move all your artwork.
Oh, how very considerate.
If I can help somebody...
I feel very positive about us this time.
Do you?
Don't you?
Oh, yes, I do.
I mean, I do think it's important what you said about considering each other's needs and feelings. It's important.
And it's not that difficult, is it?
And I was going to say it is not that difficult being nice to each other all the time.
And we're doing very well, aren't we?
We are. So, when do you think we could start?
Well, according to Ron the Builder, things being what they are in the trade, at the present time, in the current economic climate, what with skilled men about to be laid off.
Oh, please, do get on with it. Anytime. It's going to be an upheaval, though, isn't it? The kitchen's going to be a bit of a mess.
Oh, we can manage. I get at the camping gas. It'll be fun.
Well, so what are we saying? Next month, then?
Well, he said maybe the end of this week, and I said Thursday would be fine.
Thursday? Well, Hillary's coming to dinner on Friday.
Well, surely you can put her off. It's not as if you never see her.
Well, it's her birthday.
What is more important, Hillary's birthday or us getting this house reorganised?
You can't ditch friends' dinner parties because the builders are in.
All right, then we'll all sit round the camping gas on dust sheets. How's that?
Why didn't you ask me if it was all right?
Foolishly enough, I assumed that you would be delighted to get the work started and consequently could alter any minor domestic arrangements to accommodate it.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, what am I going to tell Hillary then?
Well, tell her to come on Wednesday before the work starts.
Oh, you really think it's that simple?
Yes, it is that simple.
Yes, all right. It is that simple.
Good.
Would you like me to squeeze some oranges?
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
I'll do it then.
How very kind.
Not at all.
What are you doing here?
I am here to perform a small miracle at the rear of your premises.
I thought you worked behind the counter at the Home Handyman.
Used to. Got me city and guilds now. 2 extensions and a through lounge diner since Easter. And that's not counting a brick shed and a set of replacement windows.
So you're a builder now, are you?
Do hairdressers carry Kango hammers?
So, where is Ron?
Now, Ron will appear as and when, but he is currently struck down by a mystery virus.
I see. Well, I suppose you better come in then. It's through here. Last time we met, you ignored me, patronised me, and then reluctantly sold me
8 1/4-inch number 8 bronze chipboard screws.
Oh, so you remember?
Yes, we had a bit of a laugh, as I recall.
As I recall, I tried to strangle you over the counter.
I'm not the same man as I was then. I've learned new skills.
It'll take more than a tool bag and a Kango hammer to convince me you're a builder.
You don't think I'm up to the job, do you? No. It's a perfectly understandable qualm.
It's not merely a qualm. Ron came round here and measured up, and I understood he was going to do the job himself.
Now, look, I'm no cowboy. Ron has found my work distinctly lacking in cock-ups. And if you care to check, Kylie, at the office, has a number of very nice letters from satisfied punters, which you may peruse when passing.
I'd rather peruse your insurance policy.
I'm not going to assure you that if, during the course of the job, your roof should fall in, you will be fully covered. Do you get it? Roof falls in, fully covered. Oh, dear. Sorry, madam, to catch you déshabillé. Happens rather a lot in this game, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm sure you'll manage to control yourself. Where's Ron?
He's been struck down
by a mystery virus. Yes, look, would it were otherwise, but I can assure you and the missus.
She is not the missus.
It's all right, Bill.
Oh, I see. Right. First mistake, Jay, sit in the naughty chair. I can assure you and the lady of the house that you will have no cause to criticise either my work or, I trust, my decorum.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Thank you. No, I have bought my own thermos. Anyone for a decaf with 2 sugars?
Oh,
May I help you, madam?
this is Bill McGregor's house, isn't it? Only I saw the car
It is,
outside.
yes. Mr. McGregor is currently walking the dog.
I see. And where's, what's her name? Faith?
The lady of the house has left for an early meeting in town. Young Joe is at work, and Hannah is sleeping in on account of working last night in the wine bar.
Thank you. And you are?
The burglar.
Well, surely there's very little of value in this house.
No, I'm just doing some building work in the kitchen. I'm Jay to my friends.
Oh, you have friends, do you?
Oh. Wit as well as beauty, a rare combination. Would you care to wait for Mr. McGregor, Mrs.
Miss Liza Ferrari.
I'll make you a coffee.
Oh, I don't really think
You're
that...
not interrupting me if that's what you're worried about.
It wasn't.
Now, I'm just waiting for some concrete to dry.
How fascinating. I live in town myself. I'm not often in the suburbs.
Still, I expect you'll be able to afford to move out soon. Sugar, or are you sweet enough?
Black. No sugar. Thank you.
So, have you known the family long?
I was married to Mr. McGregor.
Oh, so you're his ex?
It was a mutual decision. How big's your extension?
Divorce, eh? Self-same position I was in. When my Charmaine left me for some fly geezer from the post office, I was crestfallen, I don't mind saying. Do you mind if I look at your palm?
Yes, I do, rather.
No, it's all right. I have gypsy blood.
Do you honestly think so?
Great happiness, I would say.
Well, of course, happiness isn't something I've actively cultivated. It's lonely, you see, being a woman at the top. People imagine that I'm tough and ruthless, but in reality I'm quite sympathetic to their petty problems. Your advice has been so valuable. I've been feeling rather under siege at work recently, and I wanted the chance to talk to Bill about it alone. Until I spoke to you, Bill is, or rather was, the only person... Oh, hello, darling. I spent the night with Katie and Howard up the road. I was just passing on my way to work, and I thought perhaps... If it's all right, he has gypsy blood.
Mum, can I borrow the car tonight?
Again?
Oh, come on, when did I last have it?
Yesterday.
OK, but before that.
Every night just about you ask me if you can borrow the car.
Is that a problem?
Of course it is, it's my car.
Yes, but you don't use it much.
Yes, I do.
Well, apart from taking the dog to the wreck. Come on, when? You take the train up to town?
All right then, well, Monday I drove to Sainsbury's.
Oh, once.
And then well, there must be a day. Why do I have to justify how many times I use the car? It's my car.
So can I borrow it tonight, then?
No.
Why?
Because I might want to get a takeaway.
They deliver.
Well, I might just want to go out, you know, up and down the bypass, aimlessly, in my car.
That's so selfish.
Selfish. Selfish. I'll tell you what is selfish. Selfish is borrowing my car every night without telling me about the small matter of the dented wing.
That wasn't me.
And leaving the ashtrays full and the petrol tank empty. I had to push it into the garage today. Shall I show you where the petrol cap is? You'd be interested to know that you open it with the key on the ring, and that if you don't fill up the car regularly with petrol, it stops with me in it.
So can I or can't I?
Mum, you ready?
For what?
You're taking me out on a driving lesson.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because she's not going to be nice to anybody today.
Because I don't want to. Because you scare the life out of me when you're driving, and because I've already aged 10 years teaching your sister to drive.
You took me out for one lesson. Half a lesson.
Yeah, once was enough.
But my driving's not like Hannah's.
True, she did manage to keep 2 wheels on the road.
It's unreasonable.
Unreasonable. Let me tell you something. I am a nice person. People like me. They phone up and offer me work and ask me out. I'm popular, happy and easygoing. Nobody else ever calls me unreasonable. Only you two. So maybe it is you who are unreasonable, not me.
No, I think it's you.
Answer the phone. No, don't. I'll answer it. I'm fed up with this conversation.
Mothers, eh? Mind you, you're very lucky with the mother you've got, you know.
You've only seen her in a good mood.
Yeah, you should try asking her if you can borrow the car.
Sure, same thing happened to me when my brother was learning. I'll tell you how we sorted it out. I offered to give him the odd lesson, and in return, my dad let me use his Capri gear. Yeah. Mind you, it weren't as easy as it sounds. We had to have a rota on account of a clashing of priorities, and then you had to consider was picking Sadie up from the laundrette an emergency.
Oh, I'm sorry to moan on, Richard. It's just... It's been a long week. No, nothing in particular. Just Hannah wants to use the car, Joe wants to use the car. Thank your lucky stars, Christopher's too young to drive. Anyway, hang on, I'll get Hannah for you. It's Richard. Wanted to know if you'll change shifts.
Hi, Richard. What's the problem? Oh, really? Well, can I make it past? Only I haven't got a car.
So, how do we leave it? OK, well, I'll see you later and maybe we can come to some arrangement.
Kids, eh? So, same thing happened to me when my Charmaine initially legged it. She left the kids. Being a single parent is the loneliest job in the world. When will they realise you only want what's best for them? And when your partner's not around when you need them, uneasy lies the what's-her-name that, you know, wears the what's-her-name.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, it was last February, actually.
Whenever I see you, sound fails, my tongue falters, thin fire steals through my limbs, an inner roar, and darkness clouds my ears and eyes.
Is that about me?
Oh, yes,
Do I do all that?
you do.
It's rather nicely put.
Not mine, I'm afraid. Catullus, collected works, freely translated.
Oh, he's foreign, is he?
Roman,
Perhaps we could do an article on him. He sounds rather attractive.
he's been dead for 2,000 years.
Well, retrospective, then.
He was a poet of love.
Do you know any more?
I'm learning them, one a day.
Afternoon, Liza. What do you fancy?
I'll have a spritzer and a salad niçoise, thank you, Callum.
That's the one with boiled eggs and tuna fish.
All right, got you back.
Is he preparing it himself?
I'm afraid so. Josh is still at market.
I think I'll wait for the salad, thank you.
Just a spritzer.
Thank you, please.
Can you manage that?
Richard, please don't embarrass me in front of the customers. I'm not stupid.
I'm sorry.
Right. Now, is that a gin or a vodka spritzer?
Spritzer is white wine with soda, Callum.
Aye, to you maybe, but those of us who have travelled a bit have come across other kinds of spritzers.
Am I wasting my time?
He'll never be more than Cro-Magnon man, even with evening classes.
With you, I mean. Am I wasting my time with you?
We had a lovely time in France, didn't we?
Oh, quite lovely. My cup of happiness was replete.
So there you are. How did the meeting go with Duncan?
Oh, he was quite unreasonable. He said editors shouldn't just whiz off on a whim. Don't you think that's ridiculous?
No, he's absolutely right.
I think he might be.
What is the point of being an editor if you can't do what you want?
The point of being an editor is to be there when the magazine is being produced, not off grape picking in France.
We were not grape picking. We were guests of the Duke.
Well, didn't you apologise to him and tell him that you'd get down to work and not disappear anywhere else?
Of course I didn't. Your advice was quite useless.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sounds good advice to me.
Duncan knows I am far too creative to make dull promises.
Oh, you are.
He simply said we'd review the situation in a month. I thought it went rather well.
It means you're on your final warning.
Does it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because fate has decreed that great happiness is coming my way, Jay says.
Who is Jay?
He's someone rather special.
He's doing some building at our house.
He read my palm and he was absolutely adamant I should stop worrying about work.
So, nothing new there.
It's taken a great weight off my mind.
Well, that's a relief to us all. Well, I better get off to work. Some of us can't rely on the bird of happiness to design the next issue.
Bill, you're upset.
Upset? Apparently, we're running a magazine on the word of an itinerant builder who's got verbal diarrhea and a GCSE in Codswallop. I couldn't be happier. I'll see you later, Richard.
I don't know why Bill's so curt. He ought to be happy for me. My love line's terribly exciting, Jay said.
Do you find this Jay attractive?
Oh, Richard, don't be ridiculous. He wears his collars turned up.
Oh, good.
He simply said some rather nice things to me when I was feeling particularly vulnerable. He's quite certain I should be engulfed in happiness. Isn't that nice?
And did he indicate whether this happiness could be achieved with someone tall and fair and averagely presentable?
You mean Bill?
No. I mean...
There you go. One spritzer. Sorry about the delay. I couldn't find an umbrella.
Do that again and I'm taking over.
Well, I just need more practice.
A handbrake turn is for stuntmen and jugheads. Just try and get us home alive.
Hey, did you know you can miss out third gear just by slipping?
Just concentrate. Once you pass your test, I'm never getting in a car with you again, so you can save the boy racer stuff. Of course, you're never going to pass your test unless you can manage to bribe the examiner.
What is the going rate?
And did I say you could stop here?
All right, George. Cheers.
This is not a mini cab.
I apologise for her manners.
Turn right at the top.
Oh, I fancy going this way.
So how much did he do today?
Oh, hi. He's got the footings done.
Oh, he managed to stop talking long enough to pick up a shovel, then.
Look, you don't want to believe everything you hear, you know. He's not that bad. When you think of the stories about builders eating your food and using your phone and not even bothering to turn up, he listens to Radio 3.
I'm surprised he listens to anything. How is Ron?
Oh, Jay says he is responding to the antibiotics, but you can never be too careful. He's on solids, though.
Oh, that sounds fascinating.
Jay says he could see it coming because Ron apparently had got his knickers in a twist about the VAT man and was physically below par.
Oh, he's a doctor as well as a fortune teller, is he?
Stop being so rotten about him, just because you didn't like him when he worked in the DIY shop.
He was a smug, patronising little squirt.
Yeah, but he wasn't a builder then, was he?
Well, now he's a smug, patronising little squirt with a Kango hammer.
Listen, you can say what you like about him. He's a good builder.
He is a pain up the...
Now, be nice. Have a drink.
Nobody else in tonight, then?
No, Hannah's giving Joe a driving lesson.
In what?
My car.
But Hannah swore she would never get into a car with Joe unless someone knocked her unconscious.
She didn't mean it.
And you said if anyone else asked to borrow your car, you'd bash them until their ears dropped off.
Yes, well, we came to an arrangement.
There are no arrangements in this house. There's just bribery and corruption.
Well, they seem very happy with the idea. Oh.
Go.
Just a sec.
They're green.
I know.
Well, the general idea is that when they're green, you can go across them.
Yeah, just wait a minute.
In a minute, they'll be red. Move it, you plank. They're going to change any second.
Where are they?
About 10 feet above your head.
Can you see them, George? You're cutting it a bit fine on you.
Sorry, mate. Neil saw a pair of shoes he quite fancied.
You know Neil and Barry, don't you?
Yeah, sure. How's it going, Hannah?
What are you doing in the car?
Having a lift. Cheers.
This is a driving lesson.
Yeah? You done that handbrake turn I showed you yet?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Will you not just get out?
What, on a dual carriageway? She doesn't mean it.
How are you going to concentrate with them in here?
What? Well, it's good practice, isn't it? I mean, when I pass my test, I will have mates in the car, won't I? I've got to get used to the distractions. When did Craig say it'd be?
Oh, he's not coming. Michelle phoned.
What? And you'd rather see her?
Well, she's got a Golf GTI.
Does he do it?
I think we'll turn back along the bypass now.
Well, we've only been out 10 minutes. You told Mum we could go out for an hour.
Yeah, but I've had enough.
Well, I was just getting into it. Anyway, I thought it'd be an idea to try a more unfamiliar route. I mean, we can't always drive around home, can we?
Right. Another 15 minutes and that's it. But you lot shut up.
It was Jay's idea.
Jay's idea?
Yes, he overheard us talking.
What, by pressing his plastering trowel against the dust sheet?
Hannah was arguing with me.
And you were all sweetness and light, of course.
I was fed up with her always asking to use the car every night. Then Joe came in and asked if I'd take him out for a lesson. Well, you know how long it took to unclench my fingers after the last time.
3 gins.
Right. No, 2, actually. Anyway, while I was on the phone, Jay suggested that maybe if Hannah took Joe out sometimes, then I wouldn't mind lending her the car when she wanted it now and then. Well, it is a problem, isn't it, them both wanting the car at the same time? I don't know why we didn't think about it before.
Probably because Jay wasn't here to think of it for us.
Well, just a minute. Come on, admit it. You never came up with anything. All you ever said was lay off my car.
I was never asked to come up with anything.
Neither was Jay, but he came up with something anyway, and actually, I think it was really rather helpful.
I just don't know how we ever managed without him. Do you?
If you don't turn around now, I'm going to get out at the next lights and report this car stolen.
Sisters, eh? Anyway, we're nearly there.
Nearly where? We're going back home this minute.
Well, you are. An hour to the game, lads. Not bad timing, I think you'll agree.
Get back in it! You're driving home!
Well, I mean, if you care to wait till the end of the game, I'd be delighted.
If you ever speak to me again, you'll die!
So how's the driving?
Don't ask me for anything else as long as you live!
What's the time?
15:15.
Only 5 minutes to the hour, but I won't tell Mum.
I'm going home now to set fire to your room! No petrol. Perfect.
Fine, well, as long as you all feel you can take your problems to Jay during my absence.
He said the same thing happened to him when he was a single parent.
You are not a single parent. You've got me.
No, but you weren't here.
Well, if I wasn't here, I was only at the end of the phone.
Not today, you weren't. You were off at some new printers in Hemel Hempstead, Beverly said.
Well, I'm glad that Jay managed to fill in for me.
He said how difficult it is when you have to make major decisions and there's nobody there to support you.
I support you.
No, he didn't mean you don't support me. He just meant...
I don't care what he meant as long as he gets this roof on by the weekend. Now, what are we eating tonight?
Shepherd's pie. But it's a new recipe.
No, one of Jay's by any chance?
It is, as a matter of fact.
Good God above! He's the catering manager as well now, is he? And what wine does he recommend with the meal?
Côte de Rhône.
Is there anything you need me for at all? Oh, I'm sure he'll get around to that as well in due course.
We thought you'd gone. Oh, look, those things we said, we didn't mean... I mean, it was just, well, it... Oh, it's such a strain, isn't it, having the builders in? You know, I mean, you must hear all sorts of things when you're working in people's houses, don't you? I mean, we wouldn't want you to think that we don't like you. I like you.
Well, I must admit I had my doubts at first, but, I mean, everything seems to be perfectly all right now. Offhand, you wouldn't happen to have the emergency number for the water board, would you?